This nurturing side of the Queen was most often carried out in private. In 1980, one prospective new member of the royal family had been on the receiving end, Lady Diana Spencer. From the moment the press learned of her relationship with Prince Charles, Diana had been pursued relentlessly.
The Queen tried very hard to protect her, particularly when there was so much interest by the press, and almost sort of to the extinction of Prince Charles, because they just loved her.
It might surprise people now, but at the beginning of her courtship with Prince Charles, Diana was the absolute model of discretion. The fact that the girl kept stumm and that she behaved so gracefully under pressure made the Queen confident that she would be the right person for the job.
But in the months following the marriage, it had become clear Diana was struggling.
As early as September, when Diana had some emotional episodes, tantrums in Balmoral, it was the Queen who intervened and arranged for her to go down to London and see at least one specialist there to help calm her down.
The Queen was certain the incessant attention of the press was the cause of the princess's distress. Her response was remarkable. For the first time in history, Fleet Street editors were invited to the palace for a private audience with the Queen.
She explained the problem of this new young recruit to the family and the enormous pressure that she was under. One of the editors responded rather robustly and said, well, if she goes out in the street, she's fair game. And the Queen replied, well, that's a very pompous remark.
The appeal was made by both Michael Shea and by the Queen herself to lay off on Diana, but it didn't really have much effect.
Sir William Heseltine was one of those within the royal household who Diana trusted and turned to for advice.
I always used to say to Diana when she was expounding her problems to me, well, why don't you go and talk to the Queen about it? I'm not in a position to be able to help you much, but I'm sure it wasn't because she was made unwelcome when she went. But I suppose that they became, anyway, so delicate, and it was very awkward to go and complain to the Queen about her son, I imagine.
I think the Queen did try and support her. I mean, she wasn't easy as a person. She had so many qualities, but she was a little difficult.